It's a Lardia. Looks like junk, but looks aren't everything. QM-bot. It's like a little personal helper droid. They sell firearms and ammo. An air conditioning unit. Doesn't seem to be much going on in there. There might be a way to lower these. One-stop murder shop. Class 4. It's a store for civvies. Looks pretty sleek. What a load of shit. This is making me hungry. Gave these up a while ago. A security camera. My target's out here, not in there. No entry, huh? I'll get back in when I'm finished here. An assortment of pies. There might be a way to lower these. This is where customers sit. It's the menu. Must be an employee. Kenji's flamin' hot pies. That's too far away. First. I need to be closer. I'll get closer to it first. I bet that pie's cold. That would be Alan's address. Doesn't seem to be much going on in there. Can't reach. Don't need it.
You hear what happened in the pits last night?
It seems they are not even trying to hide it anymore.
Yeah. Makes you wonder who'll be next.
I would not worry if I were you.
That's definitely him. Alan Hughes. I shouldn't linger in front of this guy. He's probably armed.
Wait a minute. Don't I know you? Yes, I do know you!
You are
Now that I think about it, that didn't happen. Let me go over it again.
He might spot me if I act suspiciously.
Wait a minute. Don't I know you? Yes, I do know you!
You are
Now that I think about it, that didn't happen. Let me go over it again.
I should try to draw less attention to myself. It prevents cars from mounting the footpath. A cardboard box. The notes I was given, they mention my gun should be in this area.
The following presentation is a paid advertisement.
When I started at the Critter Research Network over 25 years ago, resources were spread thin. We didn't have as many specimens to work with as we do today, which made life harder on everyone. Fewer test subjects to study meant less medicine to heal the sick, less antidotes for the infected, and there was no clear way of dealing with the many critters that now roam the lands. Like this little guy. The good news is that things have changed dramatically over the years. Thanks to tireless work from freelancers and volunteers, we're now able to dedicate more time and resources to research. Not only to help eradicate these critters from our backyards, but to harness their strengths, making life easier for all of us. However, we cannot continue to do this without your support. Until December, the CRN is offering double the commission for all wanted specimens. For those that are able to deliver specimens alive and unharmed, this commission will be tripled. Remember, we are all responsible for ending the threat. Your help will make all the difference. We thank you for your continued support.
I'll stick to humans. Another night, another riot. Equipment should be around here somewhere. Here it is.
Identity confirmed. Greetings, Agent.
Oh, it's jammed. I can't seem to unjam it. Fucking thing. Maybe there's something in my car I can use. This should come in handy. Smells like shit. Best to keep moving forward. Nothing I need is in there. I've had this done a few times. The city is full of this sort of thing. I don't need to pay for that. I parked elsewhere. An old pipe. Oi, rust bucket.
Hello, miss. How can I be of service?
Just scan this.
Mr. Hughes. First name, Allen. Wanted for treason. SCC. Permit number 5-773. Approved for eradication by licensed agent. Whereabouts unknown. Associates unknown. Hair color black.
Yeah. Don't need his life story. I'm licensed. And that's the fella right over there. You fancy eradicating him for me?
Negative. Without presenting a serious danger, I am not permitted to use deadly force. However, I am permitted to detain wanted persons. Shall I detain Hughes? First name, Allen.
Forget it. Just stay out of my way.
The tin can's got my papers. No need to worry about it anymore.
It's not opening. Great. I can probably pick the lock. How did it go again? There's some sort of pattern I need to follow. Unlocked.
Got it. This'll work. It wasn't bolted down. Mine now.
If this job wasn't sanctioned, that camera would have been a problem. A window. A beer bottle and binoculars. What's he been up to? I should be careful not to hurt this fella. I bet that pie's cold. Sauce. It prevents cars from mounting the footpath. It's a bollard. Anything interesting happening?
Negative. Please do not linger, miss.
Smells like shit.
I should move on to other things.
This control panel. It must lower these 3 bollards. If I only had the code, I could lower them and run over this prick. Time to ask around. I should be careful not to hurt this fella. It's a drain in the gutter. It's a bollard. Pretty sure that's where Alan's been staying. Doesn't seem to be much going on in there. Don't have a reason to go in there. The light's on. I reckon someone's up. I'll get back in when I'm finished here. It's a stool. Water's flowing into it.
Enhanced security? This gives me an idea. I wonder if I can hack that tin can and get it to take out Alan for me.
Alrighty, I'll only get one shot at this. Oh, looks like I'm getting my hands dirty. A PLOD bot. It has some technical bullshit name that I've forgotten. This could be useful.
Hope nobody sees me take this.
What do you think you're doing?
You know how to lower these things?
Yeah, you need a code. What do you want to lower those for?
What's the code?
What, you expect me to just give you the code? What's in it for me?
What do you want?
Oh, I don't know. Show us your tits.
There. Now what's the code?
Oh, I didn't think you'd do it. I was just joking, you know.
I wasn't. Now give me the bloody thing.
Yeah, right. Okay, it's 8487.
Don't need to talk to him anymore. Got it. There might be a way to lower these.
What's that book about?
Stories of those who fled the southern wilderness.
Oh, yeah? I know a bit about that.
Another copy?
Nah, I better be off soon.
You are presenting a danger to others. Deadly force.
What the fuck did I that for? You better not tell anyone where you got that code from, you hear me?
You still there? Hello? Oh, piece of junk.
Come on, my legs are killing me.
You lost the bet. Keep walking.
Can you get off and walk at least? Oi, Ned. What are we waiting for?
It's a day's walk back to the shack, and the roads aren't very safe. If we can make it to the town up the road, we can probably get some horses. Maybe some supplies too. But before that, we need to make sure we look the part.
Is that someone coming now?
Looks like it. I'll get the big bastard, you get the other one.
I'm keeping a lookout up here. These roads are dangerous, you know.
We're about 3 k's away. I'm not pulling your fat ass anymore. Get off.
A little bit loose, but it'll do.
Stinks a bit. Before we go, and I know this will probably be a stupid question, somehow, but what's with the wagon, the clothes, and the swords?
Look, I know you're pretty new to all of this, but it's questions like that that could get us killed. If you don't understand something, just try to go with it. Any questions about things that are obvious to everyone else is a good way to get noticed, and you don't want that. The most important thing to remember is that this is how most people live now. They don't know any different. Those guys back at the house, they're an exception. Sort of like us, but in a legal way. They obviously have an arrangement with the RAEF.
Right, well, I think I'll let you do all the talking when we get to... Where are we going?
It's a town called Shambles. I've only been there once. It's just to cross the bridge and up the hill. It's actually not a bad place. They'll say we're merchants to get in.
Gentlemen, welcome to Shambletown.
Hi.
Yeah, nah, just kidding. This is Shambles. Unfortunately for you, though, we aren't letting any more merchants inside. We're full to the brim. Been sending them away for weeks now. I assume you are merchants, aren't you?
We're...
Exterminators.
What's that?
Exterminators. You know, like pest control. Rodents, bugs, feral wildlife.
Yeah.
Exterminators, you say? Well, do I have some good news for you? You see, last month, on this very bridge, a koala started climbing the walls to harass visitors on their way to town. Since then, 2 townsmen have gone missing, as well as a guard, and I can't get anyone to go down there and get rid of that little bastard. You help me with this, and I'll let you inside. What do you reckon?
A koala? Yeah, I think we can handle it.
Confidence. I like it. I've been told to give this to anyone who decides to help. And as you're an exterminator, I doubt I need to tell you how it works. Off you go then, and bring me its head.
What were you thinking?
It didn't sound like your plan was going to get us inside. And it's just a koala. How hard can it be? Does he actually think a koala killed 3 people?
I'm starting to think we have different definitions of the word koala.
What do you reckon the shit in the bag is?
You're asking me? You're the exterminator, remember?
Maybe I should throw it at the koala?
Mate, I've got no bloody idea.
Maybe I need to eat it.
Is that it? On the branch over there?
Looks like a koala to me. Look how little he is. He's tiny.
Yeah, right. Well, I'll go wait at the gate. Good luck with Tiny.
Hey there. I'm not gonna harm you. It's all right.
You need to open the lens cap.
Sorry. This has to be it.
Are you sure?
I am almost positive.
We will see, Private. Since you were unable to follow instructions earlier, we are going to handle this my way.
Выдвигаемся. Огонь по готовности.
Get in the wall. You?
I can fight.
Just do it.
Отлично.
Get down!
It's clear. We can move in.
Go on then. Put a bullet in me and be done with it.
We are looking for a man. Somebody new to the area. We believe he is injured and we know he came this way. Where is this man now?
Oh, need a man, do you, love?
Ah, you are a funny one. Tell me, funny man. Have you heard of the maggot militia?
Can't say I have. Do they tie people up and ask stupid fucking questions all day?
The maggot militia. This is the name they give themselves. Can you think of why they might choose this name?
Oh, why don't you tell me?
Those who desert the colony. This includes bush rangers. Not conscripted into any service. They are put into the maggot militia. Unarmed, they are forced beyond the borders of our state, where unimaginable horrors await them. If they live for more than a few days, they are considered very fortunate. Most are not very fortunate. Most are disfigured corpses, rotting in the hot sun before the week is through. Our soldiers use their maggot-filled bodies to lure out all manner of creatures. These creatures, they...
Yeah, alright. But I don't know who this guy is or where he is now. He should have returned with a ranger yesterday. They were headed out to a place near Shambles. That's all I know. Now, either let me go or put a bullet in me. I'm not gonna be a corpse in your fucking militia.
Thank you.
We have a location, Private. There's no time to waste.
Oh, God.
It is time I explain the purpose of our mission. Move out.
You know, that whole exterminator thing worked pretty well back there, which gives me an idea. First, we'll need a couple of things. You'll need to find yourself a horse and some travel papers. I'll do the same. Consider this your final test.
Okay, horse and papers. So, where do I...
That's for you to figure out. Let's meet back here in a few hours. And don't forget what I told you on the bridge.
Seems like a storm's gonna kick up. I'd say that lowers the gate below me, in an emergency. Seems looser than the others. I don't need that. I can't use that. A loose block. A lever. These seem to be fairly common around here. Maybe I should apply. Wanted. Dead. This has got to be from a book or something. Must be a recruiting drive going on. Trailblazers. Zimville. These These seem to be fairly common around here. Flowers. Those are, yeah, I don't know much about flowers. Looks like some gallows, I guess. Looks like some gallows, I guess. Some barrels. I don't need them. Pumpkins. They're carrots. It's a sign in the garden. I might come back to this later. It's a stable. Looks like he's only got one horse left. You know what? It reminds me of that shit I had to eat every day. It smells better, but still. Tomato plants. Tomato plants. It's a pile of scraps. It's a pile of scraps. It fucking reeks. G'day, little guy.
That's Bob. Won't be little for long.
What are you keeping a wombat for?
Wombat? That's not a wombat, mate. That's a baby brabby.
Brabby?
That's the marshal. It keeps it around. Says it's really intelligent. Even says it'll be able to help us rid the place of critters one day. We all reckon he's full of shit.
Must be a fucking nightmare filling these in all the time. At least it won't die of thirst. Probably leaks a fair bit. A lantern. It's a horse. Must be for the horse. Must be for the horse. Big red banners. That's too high for me to worry about. Hello.
Hello yourself.
He's busy. I'm surprised anything grows near all this muck.
Haven't seen your mug round here before. You new to these parts?
Yeah, you could say that.
So, what possessed you to venture out to this dump in particular?
I'm an exterminator.
Another one? Plenty of work out this way for you.
Another one?
Exterminators don't last long in these parts. Seen plenty of them come and go. Giant Cocky got the last fella. Or was that the one before? I can't remember. Anyway, must be hungry work. Want some beef and veg?
Beef and veg? Ah, nah. I'm good, thanks.
Suit yourself. But before you wander off, let me give you some advice. Just don't stick around longer than you need to. The lunatics running this place like to pretend we're some sort of thriving community, but really, it's just a breeding ground for the militia. I'm sure you know how it is.
I'll leave him to it. A mug. A stool. I can still smell the alcohol. It's a ceramic plate. It's a pub. Mash her. Ugh. I'm too far away.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you? For what? Staples. Big red banners. Could be full of piss for all I know. A barrel. Might be full of beer. Can't say I've seen a weapon like that before. Looks like someone stashed some guns here. Can't imagine it's for any good reason, considering they're in a bin. If I had some pliers, maybe, I could make sure they only hurt one person. This one's empty. A white plate. A mug. A small sack.
Hey, stranger. Wanna come inside and rest those weary legs? It'll only cost a pineapple.
A pineapple? Is that all?
Why don't you come back when you're ready?
A pineapple? How odd. How's it going?
Sorry, I'm on my break right now. Why don't you come by later?
I wonder where I can get a pineapple. Must be, tiring work. I'm gonna leave her alone for now. Maybe this guy takes care of the little garden here. I need to get closer. He's busy. Booze, bath and beds. Sounds pretty good. Trash. A yellow bin. Doesn't smell as much as the other one. A lantern. Maybe it's part of a bathroom. How's it going?
Need some Zimveal?
Need some what?
Ah, nothing. See you around.
He looks a bit shady. You really couldn't look any more suspicious. It's a pig in mud. A well. A well. It's a small wooden bucket. I'll take that. I don't need a cloth. How's it going?
Do I know you?
I doubt it. I was just wondering.
Wander elsewhere, peasant.
Nah, he's a wanker. The, S. It must be for shambles. It's a window. Wonder how you get up there. I'm guessing this is the old well. It's a bucket. How's it going?
Perfectly well. Move along.
I don't want to bother him again. He's busy. I don't want to talk to him. No guns? Yeah, no shit. He looks a bit shady. Can't. Flowers. The, S. It must be for shambles. Baths must be up that way. Wonder what it does. A window. I can see outside from here. Looks useful. A candle. It's out. It's a half-melted candle. It's a stool for people to sit on. An ashtray. It's pretty safe to assume that it's full of alcohol. So I can keep blending in. I'm not going to ask who that is. Some leftovers. A knife and a fork. It's the pub's beer tab. Looks like a phone number. Now I just need a phone. Might use this later. Some scraps, utensils, a small keg, a small keg. I don't know what that's for, but this sign, it's pointing to where the rooms must be. It looks like a device of some kind. He looks familiar. What a strange little figure. A beer mug. It's a wooden bucket.
Hey, did you see a woman run out of here a moment ago?
No, I didn't. Why? What's the matter?
Ugh, she took my crutches.
Someone took your crutches? Why would they do that?
Because she's crazy. Hey, help me get those crutches back and I'll owe you a favor.
Yeah, that's fucking bullshit. I'll see what I can do. He's gonna be stuck here until I go get his crutches.
G'day, mate. What'll it be?
Who's that little statue supposed to be?
That's Sheila. I'm guessing you're not from around here, huh?
Nah, who is she?
One of the best damn mercenaries that come out of this town. Should have seen her in action. Sure, she was unbelievable. Bandits, critters, deserters, none of them stood a chance. It was almost like they couldn't wait to throw themselves on the end of her blade. She was one of a kind.
Yeah? And where is she now?
Nobody knows. Disappeared years ago. Here one day, gone the next. Poof! Just like that. Wish she'd come back, though. Shambles ain't the same without her. Here, read this.
How do you like living in Shambles?
Finished me service ages ago, so nothing to complain about. Yeah, the walls keep me nice and safe, and I've got this place. Beats fending for myself out there. You know, I'd go north if I could, but you know.
What can you tell me about buying a horse?
Talk to Bruce at the stable. You probably passed him on your way in. He's been a bit of an oddball since that horse gave him a good kicking upside the head, but yeah, he can sort you out.
Do you know where I can get some travel papers around here?
For what? How'd you get here without papers?
Huh, nah, they're not for me, they're for a mate.
Oh, you gotta talk to the magistrate.
Just some scraps. Someone's had a scrap. Cigarette butts. Utensils. She must really like fruit.
Oh, just look at him over there, strutting around with his fancy hair and his clean clothes. He thinks he's so bloody old. What do you want?
Me? Nothing. Just couldn't help but notice you seem pretty annoyed at that guy over there.
Well, why wouldn't I be? I mean, he's the reason that I'm stuck here in this contraption. Anyway, mind your business. This is my stable. Find someone else to gawk at.
Your stable, is it? Huh. Maybe we can help each other out. Your mate over there. What if I made an example of him?
What do you mean?
Well, I could embarrass him in some way. Make him the laughing stock of the town. And in return, you could give me a horse.
Embarrass Sir Davo? How?
how about I throw him in the mud with those pigs over there?
What, you're going to throw the town's most skilled swordsman in with the pigs?
Well, I can try.
You're dumber than you look. But what have I got to lose? Put him in the mud and the horse is yours.
Ah, bugger. I snapped the thing. Ah, gotta try again. Ah, shit. I broke it. Too easy. Looks like it's got a rifle holster. I might use this later. Bruce's dairy. Dairy? It's a trough of fresh water. I wonder how I can get one of these. Looks useful. Looks like it's got a rifle holster. It's a saddle for the horse. It's hay, horse feed. There's no getting through there. Water for the horse. I wonder how I can get one of these. I'll let him rest.